What's up YouTube, it's Winfrey back with another video for you guys, and today I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel. I did end up making a 50 out of 50 Falcons theme team because I am a Falcons fan. I wasn't just going to make any random theme team, but I want to do a series of first showing you my team and then showing you upgrades as I come and actually playing all of my head-to-head season games on camera, some live comm, some post comm, things like that, just so you can see this team play, see how they play. I do think it is one of the most underrated teams in the game, if I do say so myself, theme teams that is. And I will say as a preface, there are a few players on my team who actually aren't Falcons. It's not completely pure. I have some positions, specifically O-line, where I filled in a lot of gaps, but still maintaining that 50 out of 50 because I did still want to be able to compete. This first video is just going to be me showing off the team, but before I do that, I want to encourage you to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want me to release a video showing how I made my theme team and how you can craft a theme team in the same way to get the most bang for your buck in the quickest amount of time, I'll definitely love to do that. Just let me know. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and show you the best Falcons theme team in Madden. Alright, hopping into it first here with my offense. As you can see, I have 50 out of 50 play fake, lockdown, Falcons, and then 40 out of 40 brawler. If you go ahead and look at my Falcons though, the bottom half of the screen, quarterback, running back, and receiver, they're all Falcons. I have Devin Hester, Julio, Andre Johnson, who actually doesn't play. There is one player on my team who does play in his spot, but he's not on this screen, who technically is a Falcon, but he doesn't get their team chem, and I'll show you that in a moment. But the one player who isn't on the O-line who plays on my theme team, other than my wide receiver 3, is Jonnu Smith. And the reason he plays is because I simply couldn't turn down a 94 speed tight end that's super cheap. I do have Austin Hooper who gets 90 speed on my team, but I had to go with Jonnu Smith just because of that 94 speed, and he's been insane for me. As soon as Tony G gets a new card, maybe a 50 card, but definitely an Ultimate Legend, he'll be the player that my tight end for probably the rest of the year. But for now, Jonnu Smith is going to be in that role. And I actually do have Alex Mack at center for that reason, so that I can get that +1. I did have Matt Hennessy out of the lineup, and I was using Matt Burke here because Alex Mack isn't that great. But I sacrificed having that center there so that I could put Jonnu Smith here. Quarterback, used simply because he gets Gunslinger. He has some pretty nice stats on my team too. He's got some sneaky speed with 81, then 99 throw power, which is really nice, and then he meets all the accuracy thresholds with the Gunslinger. So that's really nice. But I will say, as soon as Vic gets his next 50 card, I'm assuming it's what he'll get, I'm gonna try as hard as I can to use him no matter what. Even if he doesn't get Gunslinger, I'm going to try to form a scheme where I don't need Gunslinger to run. Unfortunately, because he's a scrambler, I don't know why they couldn't make him an improviser, but because he's a scrambler, he doesn't get Gunslinger until 97 overall, and I feel like his 50 player will be a 95 powered up to a 96. He might be a 96 to a 97, but I doubt it. So unfortunately, he's probably not going to get Gunslinger at that time. I can hope, but I'm going to try to form a scheme around him because he'll probably be 98, 99 speed on my team. Then at running back, we have a new addition. Todd Gurley got our teams limited, which is really, really nice on the one hand because it's a really nice card. On the other hand, there's probably going to be an Eric Dickerson release pretty soon. So my hope is that Eric Dickerson doesn't come out for like a month, just so I can get good usage out of this Todd Gurley card before I have to switch to Eric Dickerson, because this card is nasty. He's got 97 speed, 93 excel, 90 change of direction, which isn't bad at all, 91 trucking, 93 break tackle, and then he's also got 95 juke move. So this is a really, really nice card. I would have preferred a Keanu Neal, just again simply because Eric Dickerson will come out, but I can't complain. I'm just hoping Eric Dickerson doesn't come out anytime soon. And then at receiver, just showing you guys their stats, Devin Hester to me is the best receiver in the game. His catching stats aren't the best, but if you secure catch, you're not going to get any hit animations most of the time anyways, and I haven't had any problems with him catching any balls. As you can see, I'm the staple of this card, 99 speed. And then, to my surprise, he actually meets the short and deep route running threshold. So he's got 91 short, 91 deep. And on my team, all he ever runs on the outside receiver is short and deep routes. He never runs medium routes, and if he does, it's when the opponent is in zone. And if they're in zone, the route running threshold isn't going to matter quite as much. This card is absolutely insane. 96 change of direction. I've had some insane stick plays with him on like RPOs and stuff like that that are absolutely crazy. 95 G, absolutely crazy. He is one medium route running away from medium threshold, which is kind of a bummer, but then again on my team, it doesn't really matter that much. He will get another card in the future where I'm assuming he will meet that threshold, but this is Devin Hester, absolutely insane card. Then my second receiver that I actually play with is obviously Julio Jones. And on a full theme team, this Julio is absolutely insane. It's 96 speed with short and medium route running. Again, he doesn't get deep, but on my team, Julio's not running deep routes. He's playing in the slot for the most part, so this card's absolutely insane. He's caught some pretty nice jump balls for me and stuff like that, but 90 change of direction is also pretty nice. So he's definitely a solid card. I love trucking DBs with him, and I love using this Julio card. I can't wait for him to get an upgrade. Maybe a Ghost of Madden present, but I highly doubt it because he does have this 93 overall card powered up. I do also have Calvin Ridley. I'm so ready for him to get an upgrade. He's going to be so amazing once he does. As you can see now, he has a 90 overall card powered up, 96 speed. But the problem with this card is he doesn't meet the short or deep route running thresholds. If I wanted him to, he could meet the deep, but then he wouldn't meet medium. If he got a +1 from Team of the Week, he would be 97 speed and then 90 short, medium, and deep route running, which would be absolutely insane. And I would definitely use this card, but for now I can't. I'm hoping he'll get a Ghost of Madden future card. I know Justin Jefferson will probably be the top receiver in that, but maybe he could get like a 91, maybe 92. I would be very happy with that because that would be a card that's not super meta, but on a theme team it becomes one of the top meta cards, if that makes sense. And then finally, looking at my abilities on offense, this is going to reveal a player, and I'll explain more in a minute. I have Edge Protector on Jimbo Covert, or Covert, however you say it. Backfield Master on Todd Gurley, this is a must. Gunslinger on Brett Favre, and then I have Pocket Deadeye simply because I just had 1 AP to use and I just put it there. I have Edge Protector on Jonathan Ogden, and then Tight End Apprentice on Jonnu Smith, which again is absolutely required. And then I'll put my X Factor on Julio Jones. And then my last 2 AP is actually on Deion Sanders, the out of position wide receiver. I'll show you his stats soon. He's not on my lineup because he's in my specialist tab. Because unfortunately, because he's out of position, he doesn't get, and he doesn't have a power up, he doesn't get Falcons or any other team chems, which really sucks because he did catch passes as a Falcon. He played receiver at the Cowboys, but he did play a little bit of receiver and caught a few passes at the Falcons, which really sucks. I was hoping they'd do it like Campus Heroes, but they didn't end up doing it. Apparently, he should be getting a power-up card at some point in the future. So technically, he is a Falcon, but on the lineup, he's not. And I'll go into that once I get to the specialist tab. That's going to do it for the offense. Let's hop into the defense. So as you can see on the defense here, it is loaded with a ton of players, and man, I'm so excited about this defense. It is a very good defense. Go ahead and just show you who all I run. My D-line is pretty loaded. I have Dwight Freeney coming off the end, and then Leroy Glover at DT, or John Abraham at DT if they're running a speedy quarterback. So I can put John Abraham in this spot. This John Abraham has 90 speed on my team, which is really nice. This Dwight Freeney is actually a beast for me too. Looking at his stats, he gets 92 speed, 99 play rec, and then 92 block shed for the run and 94 finesse move for the pass. This card's absolutely insane. I really love this card. And my D-line is pretty stacked as far as that goes. And then hopping into linebacker. Actually, I'll save linebacker for later. But Derek Thomas is my other defensive end. He's another non-Falcon on the team that I have coming off the edge. I could use John Abraham off the edge and just Leroy Glover or OC at defensive tackle. But this Derek Thomas is insane. If I needed to, I would use John Abraham if I needed to get another player, but that Derek Thomas is the same as right now. That's the card that I'm going to use. Then at cornerback, my DBs are actually really crazy good, but it's kind of, again, sleeper DBs. Deion Sanders has been in the game forever, and as you can see, speed, 97 man, 96 zone. This card is absolutely crazy, and I can't wait to see what his next card stats look like. He's definitely going to get 99 speed on my team, And then he's probably going to have 99 man and 99 zone when he gets his next cornerback card. I don't know when that'll be. He just got an out of position receiver card, and they might have done that so they could delay his final cornerback card because of how good this current card is. But this card will probably be on my lineup forever. Then Brian Poole just got a team standout because he plays on the terrible Jets team, which is I'm very thankful for. And as you can see, he has 96 speed on my team, 95 man and 94 zone, so this definitely isn't a bad corner card. On meta teams where they don't have theme teams, this is like the same speed and the same stats as those cards, so this is definitely a meta cornerback. And then I also have AJ Terrell, a card I hope gets an upgrade soon. Because of how good he is, and he is one of the top cornerbacks in the league. I think he has some of the best cornerback rating or something like that in the league for rookies. So he's one of the top rookie corners in the league. Maybe he'll get a Ghost of Madden future card. I doubt they give one to Calvin and him, but maybe he should. Hopefully, I'm hoping that he'll get another card at some point in the future. But just looking at his stats, 96 speed again. He does come up to 90 man and then 94 zone, which is very, very nice. And for some reason, he doesn't have one step. He doesn't get one step. This card plays lockdown for me. He locks down pretty much everything on my team, and I absolutely love playing with this card. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a power-up. If he got just a power-up, that would be crazy for me because then he would have 97 speed, which obviously that +1 speed can make a huge difference, and this card would be absolutely crazy at that point. He already is really good, and I love using this card at my third cornerback position. Then hopping into my safeties, so the people you see at safety don't actually play safety for me because the cornerbacks on the Falcons are extremely deep. Desmond Trufant plays free safety for me, and then Asante Samuel plays strong safety for me. If you look at Desmond Trufant, his stats are pretty nice for a safety. For a cornerback, they're starting to fall off. For a safety, they're nice. 95 speed and 96 zone, very nice at safety to have somebody at safety, and he has decent tackling. He's not a bad tackler. So that's nice to have back there. And then Asante Samuel, go ahead and going over and looking at his stats. He is very, very similar. He actually has 94 speed and 96 zone. So this card came out a long time ago, but he's still relevant on a theme team. Absolutely awesome card. I'm hoping that he gets a legend card. He wasn't in the game last year, but they have started recycling some of the team diamonds to make them legends. You know, they put out like Mo Lewis and I think 1 or 2 more team diamonds that have become legends, and I'm hoping that at some point in time Asante Samuel does get a legend card. I couldn't see him getting anything other than a legend card or maybe an ultimate legend, but I would love if he got a legend card. That would put him at probably one of the top DBs in the game at that overall, because as an 89 overall he was like the best DB in the game for a little while at the beginning of the year. But he would make him a top DB in the game, and it would make him insane on a theme team like mine. So I'm hoping that he gets a card where I can actually play him at DB in man and zone coverage. But for now, he's playing a strong safety for me, and that card actually plays really, really well for me. A lot like AJ Terrell, he plays better than his stats, in my opinion. And then the people who are actually at safety actually play linebacker for me. So I have Kendall Fuller and Eddie Jackson who play middle linebacker and right outside linebacker. They're both playing man, they're both playing zone, and I believe they each have over 95 man in zone. Eddie Jackson, though, has 99 zone and 95 man. Kendall Fuller has like 98 man and 95 or 96 zone, I do believe. So they're my middle linebacker and right outside linebacker. The reason I save linebackers for last is because of my favorite card in the game right now. My favorite defensive player in the league, and the only usable, in my opinion, middle linebacker in the game, and he's on my theme team, and his name is Deion Jones. I've used with this card some. I've caught crazy amounts of pick sixes, crazy amounts of picks, great animations. This card is crazy. 93 overall, powered up. But looking at this card's stats, and he's only a 93, so he's going to get another upgrade in the future, I'm assuming. Deion Jones is one of those guys that always gets upgrades in Madden, so I'm assuming he's going to get some sort of upgrade towards the end of the year. But even if he doesn't, 97 speed on my team. That's the same speed as my Deion Sanders. That's the same speed as my Todd Gurley. That's one less speed than a fully powered up, fully themed team Charles Woodson. One less speed. 97 speed, absolutely insane, with 92 acceleration, which is fast. He moves. I plug holes so fast with him in the run and stuff like that, and you'll see that as we put out gameplays in the future. But this card is absolutely insane. He also has 93 zone if I ever need to put him in zone without being on him as a user. And then his change of direction is an 84, which isn't the best. It's obviously not as good as, you know, Desmond Trufant has like 93 change of direction, but he's got 97 speed and he's extremely fast. And that change of direction is not bad at all. If it was like 70 something, I'd probably just have to stick him in a zone, but it's not. It's an 84, and that's very usable for me. I have had a few plays where I've just been so used to having 90 change of direction, I try to make turns that I can't, but I'm getting used to it, and man, this card is absolutely insane. I could see myself using this card for the rest of the year, because at 97 speed, until all my DBs have like 97, 98, 99 speed, that would be like Dion, AJ Terrell, Asante Samuel, and then both of my safeties have higher speed than whatever. This 97 speed is absolutely insane, and hopefully Deion Jones will get another card before the end of the year. I'm assuming that he will, because this is only a 93 and he's a card that always draws people in, so I'm assuming that he will. But this 97 speed is actually insane, and the ability that I have on him is actually what makes him so good and usable. But we'll go ahead and hop into all my abilities right now. On defense, as you can see, this is a test. I'm kind of testing this out right now. What I did have one step on Deion Sanders and Brian Poole and Acrobat, but Acrobat really never lit up for me, and half the time when it did, they didn't make a play. So I took Acrobat off of both of them, and I put double or nothing on each of my ends, on Derek Thomas and Dwight Freeney. I'm going to see how that works, see how well they get pressure with those double or nothings. I've seen people have crazy stuff work for them against me, but I've never seen it work super well for me. But we're going to try it again. So I have double or nothing on each of my rushing ends, and then one step ahead on each of my outside cornerbacks. So I do like to play man if I'm able. If they know how to destroy man, then I'm very willing to get out of man. But I have found that with one step, many people will run like man beating post, and your one step will lock it up, and they'll throw it anyways because, oh, it's a man beater, it's supposed to be open, and you can get some picks that way. And then obviously I have lurker on Deion Jones, which is what makes this card usable and makes him so good. I was using Desmond Trufant and Kendall Fuller at my middle linebacker, depending on if I was in man or zone, and I had Acrobat on each of them. But I just decided I was going to put lurker on him instead, same amount of AP, and just commit to using Deion Jones 100% of the time. So this is my team. I'm really loving it. Really excited to put out gameplays and see what cards come out in the future over the rest of this promo, and in the future there's definitely a lot of cards I'm looking forward to. A new Mike Vick, Eric Dickerson, a new Deion Sanders. Obviously Devin Hester is my kick returner, and then I cannot wait for this Deion Sanders to get Falcons chemistry. Last year, apparently with out of position, they did release power-ups for them at some point, and I'm hoping that he gets his power-up soon, because if he does, that will put me at 299 speed receivers. I'll have Devin Hester on the outside, and then Deion Sanders in the slot on RPOs and slants and stuff like that. I only have one receiver outside that goes deep. In my scheme, I run trips tight end. So I only have one receiver outside that ever goes deep, so I wouldn't need him to go deep. If he did get 99 speed, though, I might consider switching to like a tight slot scheme where I need a speedy receiver on each side. But 99 speed will definitely work really well for me in the slot, especially with that 99 short route running and 95 mid route running. So I'm thankful I'm able to use him, but I will be so excited once he gets Falcons chem. And I was actually really bummed out this morning when he didn't get Falcons chem, even though he caught passes for him. But it is what it is. Maybe they'll change it, or hopefully release a power up very soon for him. It will definitely be after the Christmas promo is over, but still I really want to get this card to 99 speed, and have two 99 speed receivers, and then by the end of the year I'll have Calvin Ridley with probably 99 speed at some point, and then Julio Jones will probably be close to 99 speed. So that'll be absolutely insane. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for my team. Again, if you want to see a video of how I constructed this team and how you can construct your team, definitely let me know I'm actually going to put Sam Mills here to make my substitutions easier. Definitely let me know, but that's my team. Let me know what you think about the team. Let me know how good you think they are, how bad you think they are, and what you want to see in the future with this team. Do you want to see me do pack openings? Do you want to see just a bunch of seasons gameplay? Do you want me to post my weekend league games? Last week I had 19 wins with 2 disconnect losses and 2 games where I got absolutely screwed, but we're not going to talk about that. But yeah, just let me know what you want to see in the future. I will plan on releasing the gameplay very, very soon with this team. But other than that, guys, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.